All right, let's get right into it. We're here for one reason, to lay out a clear, practical, no-nonsense roadmap that will take you from wherever you are now to being proficient in Agentic AI, and we're going to do it in just 3 months.
But first, I have to ask you, are you really ready to tackle the next big frontier in AI? Because make no mistake, that's exactly what this is. This is your chance to jump ahead of the curve and get your hands on a technology that is literally shaping our future as we speak.
So before we dive into the how, we've got to be crystal clear on our destination. What exactly is Agentic AI? Understanding this is the absolute first step. It's the why behind the entire mission.
Okay, this is the key distinction, the one thing you really need to get. For years, machine learning has been all about prediction. But Agent AI, it's a whole different ballgame. It doesn't just predict, it acts. We're talking about systems that are built from the ground up to handle complex, multi-step tasks all on their own.
And believe me, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. It is happening right now. Just picture it, an AI assistant that actually reads your emails, figures out what's important, and updates your database without you lifting a finger. Or think about a logistics AI that not only plans the best route, but it's smart enough to watch for delays in real time and automatically send out notifications. That's real autonomy in the real world.
So to build these amazing systems, you're going to need a pretty specific set of tools. You've got your large language models, the LLMs, which are kind of the brains of the whole operation. Then you have APIs and other tools, which are how the AI actually connects to and interacts with the digital world. And holding it all together is a rock-solid foundation of Python for the logic and SQL for the data. And let's be honest, SQL is the language of business, period. This is the stack you're going to master.
Okay, so we know where we're going. Now it's time for the mission briefing. This is the heart of it all. The step-by-step, actionable 3-month roadmap that's going to get you there.
And look, I know what you might be thinking right now. 3 months? Seriously? Is that even possible? It's definitely an aggressive timeline, and you're right to be a little skeptical. So let's just tackle that question head on.
So here's the deal. We need to be clear about what we mean. Are you going to be a world-renowned master in 90 days? No. True mastery takes years. But what we're shooting for here is something different. Strong, tangible, job-ready proficiency. And with focused, disciplined effort, that is absolutely 100% achievable in 3 months.
So here's the flight plan, the 30,000-foot view. Month 1 is all about building a solid foundation in Python and SQL. In month 2, we take that foundation and we start building intelligence with machine learning. And then, in month 3, we put it all together to unleash true autonomy with Agentic AI. Let's break down each month. Month 1 is just non-negotiable. You can't skip this. This is where you build your fluency. We're going from basic Python scripting all the way to mastering SQL. And SQL is so critical because data is the fuel for every single AI system, and SQL is how you get to it. You can see that every single week ends with a clear, concrete skill you've built. Now, in month 2, we start adding the intelligence layer. We kick off with the stats behind it all, the why, before we get our hands dirty. You'll actually build models that predict things, find hidden patterns in data, and then, this is huge, you'll deploy your model as a live API. That's a game changer, because that's how you turn a cool experiment into a real-world tool that other systems can actually use. And finally, month 3. This is where the magic happens. You'll get into LLMs, agentic frameworks, and multi-agent systems. It all builds up to week 12 and your capstone project. This isn't just another assignment. It's the centerpiece of your brand new job-ready portfolio. And speaking of that portfolio, let's talk about it. Because learning all this is one thing, but proving you know it, that's everything. Your portfolio is your proof of work. It's what you show people. These aren't just little side projects. Think of them as your trophies. You're going to build these 6 essential pieces that show off the full range of your new skills. From cleaning data with Python all the way up to a sophisticated, multi-agent system that can orchestrate business tasks. This is the kind of stuff that makes a resume pop. Okay, so the plan is big. The results are powerful. But what does this actually look like day to day? How do you make it happen? Let's get down to the brass tacks, your daily marching orders. This is what it boils down to. A focused 2 to 3 hour commitment each day. And notice the balance here. A full hour, the biggest chunk, goes to hands-on coding. Then you back that up with theory, dedicated SQL practice, and revision time to make sure all that new knowledge actually sticks. It takes discipline for sure, but it is completely manageable.
Now listen up, because this might be the single most important slide here. The number one threat to your success is distraction. It's so easy to get pulled down a rabbit hole, YouTube hopping from one tutorial to the next. Don't do it. This roadmap works if you work the roadmap. Trust the process, stick to the plan.
And there you have it. The destination is clear, the mission has been briefed, and your daily orders are right in front of you. The entire roadmap is laid out. So the only question left to ask is, when does your mission begin?